I guess mine's the longest then. A few weeks ago, I got a call from Allison that said I needed to give a speech at her wedding. I did not want to give this speech whatsoever. But the more I thought about it, why would I pass up an opportunity to pick on Blake whenever he can't do anything about it? For those of you that don't know me, I'm Kyle, Blake's brother, the mischievous one. Most of us are here to celebrate the marriage of Blake and Allison. Then there's the rest of us that are here for the free food and alcohol. I have been fall in the latter category, but nonetheless, I want to start out by congratulating Blake and Allison. I hope for many years together with you. And Allison, you look beautiful tonight. Blake, you look as good as can be expected. Blake and I go way back. July 2nd of 1994. 2 days after I was born. We've always been close growing up and still are. He's someone that I can go to relieve stress to and tell him when something is bugging me. We've always been able to tell each other anything, good or bad. Even though he doesn't usually admit it, he always looks out for me. I've always looked up to Blake, but to this day, I cannot figure out why. Blake and I do have our differences, however. Your parents usually tell you that you're older to learn from your older siblings' mistakes. Well, Blake, he learned from my mistakes because he hardly made any and I made all. Blake had the brains between the two of us, but one thing is for certain, I got all the good looks. If I would grade something on the farm, Blake would help me fix it before Dad found out. If I got in a pickle, Blake usually tries to help me out. I'm pretty sure between him and I, we're responsible for more gray hairs on our dad's head than anything else together he's dealt with. Blake hates going places with me because I end up always talking to everybody I see. But he's in no better shoes now because Allison knows everybody. I do follow in Blake's footsteps, however, because Blake's first truck was called Gerald, because it was gifted to us by our dad, Jerry. It was quiet whenever we first got it, but then we ended up taking the chrome stack off of one tractor and putting it on his truck. Then all the neighbors knew when Blake was going somewhere because it sounded like Port Royal Speedway on a Saturday night at the head. And apparently I follow in Blake's footsteps because according to the neighbors, I have the loudest tractor in the valley. Allison, as for you, I guess you're a keeper. I know you're upset you didn't get the brother with the amazing cooking skills, but there's still time to teach Blake how to boil water and make a sandwich. Allison and Blake always like it when I come over because I usually bear gifts like meat or goose jerky, or I end up cooking something for Blake and I, and Blake and Allie inhale it as soon as they get home. You're someone I can talk to about my problems, especially girl problems. I don't know if it's good or bad that I listen because I'm still single. So for any of you single women out there, I am free game. Allison, I've never seen Blake any happier than he is with you, and I've never seen him any more passionate about anyone than he is with you. Allison, you've always been able to keep Blake happier than I've ever been able to see him too. I hope you guys many years together and look forward to living down the road from you guys and annoying the crap out of you. Oh, and don't forget, keep the beer fridge stocked. And I love you both.